larger full-size warmers that has a really nice deep dish, go for it. Knock yourself out. But
knock yourself out. Trust me. Watching a bunch of these really does make me want to.
Just applying a little bit of pressure.
Right. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Beth, or Queen of Spade, and I am an anti-MLM and I guess life creator here on YouTube. And today I wanted to watch this video from Lisa Rowberry. She has been on this platform for quite a while now, and she has 11.5 thousand subscribers. She sells Scentsy on YouTube. And the reason why I wanted to watch this video today is not really to react to her as much as to react to how to cut your Scentsy bricks. I did a video recently on Jen Gwen Ann. I have a couple more coming where we do react to some Scentsy hunt stuff. However, in those videos, I stated that Scentsy bricks are hard to cut. So when I found this video, I really wanted to watch it with you guys and do almost like a react because it proves me right. So this video is how to cut your Scentsy bricks, because you should need to be taught that. And let's give it a watch and see how we do that. See if I was right. Is it a hard thing to do? Is it too many steps? Is it something that should be common sense, but for some reason we have lots of tutorials about it on YouTube? I'll let you decide, because like I said, they're hard to cut. So let's get right into the cringe. I don't know if I like that leeway. Let's throw some spade. How to cut your bricks.
Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Well,
hello Lisa, how are you? I'm Beth, Queen of Spade, an anti-MLM creator who left Scentsy. I left them a couple years ago for very good reasons. Let's see how to cut bricks. That sounds like cartel TikTok, doesn't it?
welcome back to my channel. Today's video may not be super exciting to some, but I hope it will be helpful for the...
I'm pretty excited about it. This has been helpful, thank you.
Those of you who may be purchasing your very first Scentsy brick. For those of you who are newer to Scentsy or newer to my channel, hello and welcome. If you may be wondering, what the heck is a brick?
It doesn't sound too good, right? If you don't know what they're talking about. Saying?
What's the big deal? Oh, it's a big deal. It's a real big deal. So Scentsy...
it's a real big deal, guys. She tried.
Runs a limited time only holiday brick promotion to...
if you want to hear more information about why that is, you can watch my Jennifer Gwen Ann video. It's not to be special.
Typically once a year. And right now we are in the middle of a brick promotion. So one of the things...
don't say. Wow, is that why everybody is posting Scentsy bricks all over YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, which I'm not even on, but I know that because all of my Instagram anti-MLM friends post it. Is that why? You don't say.
Things that I do get asked a lot, especially for people who purchase bricks for the first time, is, do I stick a whole cube into my warmer?
I'm sure you get asked that all the time. r/that happened.
No.
No.
I would not recommend that.
I'm going to be doing anti-MLM songs soon. I've been writing some songs, and I swear I gotta put that in a song. No. Should you buy this product? No. Should you buy this product? No. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think that would work.
Now, there are some people who do. If they've got one of the larger full-size warmers that has a really nice deep dish, go for it. Knock yourself out. But I
knock yourself out. Trust me. Watching a bunch of these really does make me want to.
Typically will tell people, it's probably better to cut these into halves, quarters, thirds, whatever you feel like is necessary.
Now, see, here's the thing, right? So I'm going to be showing you a lot of people that are promoting these bricks in the next little while until they stop. And what you're going to notice is there isn't any universal way to cut them. Like, they'll just be like, cut them in half, cut them in quarters, cut them in thirds. So every single person in this company is telling you something different, which I feel like that gets confusing for consumers. If it's not the same across the board, I feel like people are like, what's going on with this company? Do you know what I mean?
Or appropriate for the size warmer that you are using, because you can see, so this is a brick, this is a bar. So this is what you are.
Yes, I can see that. I'm not blind. Thank you.
Generally getting when you are purchasing wax from Scentsy, you are getting a bar of wax. So it is 3.
See, even she didn't seem that excited about it. She's like, you're getting a bar of wax. I thought we were all excited about this.
2 ounces. And here is your brick. You are getting 5.5 times the size of a bar in one brick. This also means the cubes are much larger. You can see that?
You don't say.
So what I will generally recommend is to cut one of these cubes, we'll say, into, like I was just saying, halves, quarters, thirds. For me personally, what I will do is I will take one of these cubes out for a full-size warmer. I will do half a cube. For the mini warmers, I will do a third typically.
Again, it's different for everybody, and that's a problem with this company.
And that usually works pretty well. So I am getting ready to cut a few.
The other thing about it is this, right? Like I said in past videos about this company, some people find the scents really, really strong. Some people don't find them as strong. You know, some people might only warm one warmer in their house for the whole day. And some people have a different warmer in every single room, and scent circles up everywhere, and room sprays, and you go in and it smells like a bakery florist. You don't know what's going on. Okay, your nose doesn't even know what to pick up. It's confused. So when you say you can put a quarter of a brick in, like, that might be okay for one person, right? Because they're like, yeah, I don't want to smell as much. But then somebody like me, maybe, that has a lot of breathing issues and has trouble smelling would want to put in a half. So that might be why it's not like universal across the universal. I'll get it right eventually. Across the board. But at the same time, like I said, I feel like when you have all these products and then there's all these different rules for how you cut them up or how you use them, it gets confusing for the consumer. It's like, here's a product, use it however you want. You know, it's like, okay. But then we still get these tutorials. So make it make sense.
Few of my bricks up because I can't wait any longer to warm some of these brand new scents. Mint, marshmallow, mint, cocoa is one of them. I had to relook. I was like, wait, I don't think it starts with mint.
I'm going to go on a rant again. I don't want to, but I know I'm going to end up going on a rant again by the end of this video, if this is how it's going to go. about how you should at the least, memorize the scents you are about to present to us in school. Okay, did you do school? Did you, at least public school and high school, you had to have done. When you did a presentation for your teacher in class in high school, a speech, let's say, speech time. That was always my favorite time. I know I'm crazy. Everybody hates it. I loved speeches in school. Public school speeches, best thing ever. So you got to research whatever you wanted. So fun for me. And then you got to write a speech. Fun again. And then you got to present it in front of the whole class. And again, I love that. So when you did that in school, you had to memorize it. It had to all be up here in order to present it. So how come when you're selling a scent, you can't memorize the scent and what it smells like before you present it? There is no other businesses out there other than MLMs, pyramid schemes, coaching places of the like that does not require you to memorize and know your product. In sales, you are to know your products. It's like the first rule. Know what you're selling. It drives me crazy to sit here and watch these videos and have it broken like over and over and over again. It's like, right? So I just gotta put it out there again. That's all I'm gonna rant about this. Because it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I'm like, if you could do it for public school speeches, you can do it to present on YouTube the sense to us. It's like even people on YouTube, when they do a sponsorship, are they reading it from their phone? No. They're not like, oh, please get NordVPN. It says that it's really great for... Like, this is not a thing out here. But then with all the MLMs, they'll be like, oh, and then we got this scent. Oh, wait, what's it called? Oh, yeah, it's called this. Sorry, I messed it up. And then when they're telling us what they smell like, they're like reading it. And it's like, memorize it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Just please, so that I can stop ranting.
This smells like it's going to be amazing. And I have heard from you guys that you've got to give it a try, even warmed up, because this... So, let's go ahead and head downstairs.
Doesn't even have nails.
Cut up some bricks. All right, friends, let's get to cutting these things up.
So here we go with the cutting. Now, can we just, before we go into this, just look at what she has there? Need I say more?
You heard me refer to soap cutters. That's what this little doodad is. This is a soap cutter. I got this on Amazon. It was actually a set of 2. I don't remember how much it was, but it came with this one as...
Wow, thank you. That was incredibly helpful. Yes, that was sarcasm. Kind of a spade throwing sassy bitch. I'm sorry. But... So yeah, buy all of this stuff from Scentsy and then go on Amazon and look for a soap cutter to also purchase so that you can cut your Scentsy bricks. Just, again, I don't feel like I have to say anything else about that.
As well as like a swivel design. This is just a straight edge. It's going to be melted, so I don't really care what the shape is. So that's what this is. This just makes it really super easy because you've got this handle here and you can just kind of push down.
I'm still on it. It's going to be melted. Are you like warming the soap cutter with the Scentsy wax? I don't... What do you mean it's going to be melted? What kind of brick cutting we doing here?
You're going to see how I do that here with this, but you
Stop
don't feel like you
me.
have to go out and buy one of these.
I feel so threatened.
if you don't already have one, or maybe you're a consultant and you want to go ahead and purchase some of these, you totally can. Not a necessity, I don't feel like. I do like mine, but it's not completely necessary because you can also use a good old-fashioned butter knife. So if you've got one of these laying around, then you'll be able to cut through our brick cubes just fine. So
please, please trust me when I say that with that butter knife, you'll be sawing it. I've done it.
So let me go ahead and show you one of the ways. So you can see when you do open these bricks, you see that they are one solid piece of wax. So you're like, well, shoot, where do I start? So
And can I just say why? Why? Why can't they come in pre-cut cubes? Anyone? I would really like to know. Just saying, it would be hella easier if it did that. They should start doing that. Should patent that.
I do is I will just I'll press down, kind of flex the plastic and the wax a little bit, and then you'll see by doing that, you're actually starting to, I don't know if my camera's gonna focus at all, but you can see it's already starting to kind of cut out these cubes for you. So I've got this one here that I've got a nice crease here and a nice crease here. So this should be able to pop out fairly easily. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna push from the bottom. So I'm gonna push from the bottom here.
Okay, first of all, it's obviously not straight. So there's that. That ends up being an issue sometimes because they don't end up actually breaking on the spots that they're supposed to, right? So you end up with, again, like a piece that goes into the next one, and then at the end you could end up with like a half a piece when you actually want a whole cube. Like, do you know what I mean? So there's that. And again, you have to beat up the thing before you open it to cut it. I mean, there's still like almost 6 minutes of this left. It is a 10-minute, 35-second video on how to cut bricks because she had to make it 10 minutes so that she could put AdSense on it on YouTube. Just throwing it out there.
See? And it just pops right out just like that. So, and just for reference, this is a brick cube. It's so outrageous. I love it. I did bring one of my bars down here because, like, with your bars, because they're smaller, you don't have to do all of this nonsense if you don't want to. Usually, like, what I'll do when you get a bar is you just pop it out and then you can break your cube off, or 2 cubes as you would like, and you pop it into your warmer just like that. There's a little bit more of a technique with the bricks, which is why I figured, why not show you guys? So here is the difference between the sizes of these.
And again, let me know if you think that one of those normal bar bricks is equal to a quarter of one of those big brick chunks. I'm pretty sure I messed that up, but whatever.
Cubes. So that's why I say I feel like it is important to know if you are going to cut these brick cubes up, definitely know the size of the warmer that you are putting this cube into if you are going to use a full cube, because it's a big one. So, and you can even just see just by looking at it. Oops. You can see just by looking at it like that. It's nice and big. It's hardy.
Now, why would she need a bunch of paper towel? Because it makes a mess.
Okay, so by using just a plain old butter knife, I mean, if you want to just cut it in half, this is a very soft, what Scentsy uses is a food grade paraffin wax, so it's never going to be super difficult to cut through any of these. Just applying a little bit of pressure. I always put a little paper towel underneath just so you're not scratching up your counters or anything, but you just apply.
That's why it is. First of all, she had to put her whole weight into that. I love how they try to make it sound like this is like so easy to cut. See that again. Just watch. Watch how much weight she, like you can tell how much weight she puts on it, and then listen to the sound of when her knife like hits the counter. And she says she has paper towel there to stop it from scratching the counter. She rips the paper towel. So that's not going to help. You need a cutting board for that, sweetheart. Come on, hunty.
Bolt to cut through any of these. Just applying a little bit of pressure. I always put a little paper towel underneath just so you're not scratching up your counters or anything, but you just
Yeah, she's definitely not scratching up her counters.
apply a little bit of pressure and then it'll glide right through. So, bink.
That wasn't gliding right through. That was her like, ugh.
Just applying a little bit of pressure
Through it. Because that's what it's like. It's not like you just, like she's trying to make it sound. So just keep that in mind.
Bink, bink, bink. You're good.
Bink, bink, bink. Bink, bink, bink.
Bink, bink, bink.
Bink, bink, bink. Bink, bink, bink. Bink, bink, bink. It's just fun to say.
Just like that. Let me show you. And so I'll use the, like this size of a cube for my full-size warmers. So.
I feel like that's a lot.
Okay, let me show you, because I want to dive into this salted, really, Ranger? You want to say hi to our friends? I want to dive into this one right now, so once again, let me zoom out a little bit.
It's dark, eh?
Sorry for the barking.
I thought it'd be like a light
about
tan toffee color for some reason.
Okay, so I did the same exact thing as I did with the marshmallow mint cocoa, and I just kind of separated it out, and you can see the little divided lines there where I kind of cracked it. So from here, I'm trying not to like block, and now just pushing from underneath, I was able to pop that brick cube out like so. And now I'll show you using the soap cutter.
Yay! Soap cutter.
So like I said, I like the soap cutter because I feel like you've got more control, I guess.
Now, why would you need that? Why would you need that if it's like butter and you just cut right through it? Yeah.
But it's not like, I mean, you saw I was able to do that just fine with the butter knife. So, I mean, just applying a little bit of pressure. This isn't completely necessary, but it does make it easy. So you just take it and once again, apply pressure, just like that.
And you just apply pressure, just like that.
Completely necessary, but it does make it easy. So you just take it and once again, apply pressure, just like that. Now you've got your half. If you want to cut it in.
Just like that. Just like that, guys. Just like that.
To quarters. I would say if you have like a mini warmer, I would maybe cut this into quarters. Just like that.
And you see the mess it's making as well? So I'm just saying you lose a little bit of it while you're cutting it up. So you would think they would make them like size where you didn't have to cut them up, but you know, whatever, Scentsy. It's not like you try to make things easier for anyone now, is it?
You can cut it into thirds. Whatever you feel like works best for you, then definitely do that.
Woo!
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy!
So I hope you guys found this helpful.
I did. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did, because that helped make my point. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the video there because, like I said, I didn't really want to react to her per se. I wanted to react to the cutting of the bars and the bricks. So we've done that, and let me know down in the comments below if you think I'm right. If it looks like it's a more difficult thing to cut than, you know, just like slicing through butter.
Just applying a little bit of pressure.
Because you would think that Scentsy would try to make this as easy as they can, to the point where you wouldn't have to do actual tutorials teaching people how to cut it up to use it. But I don't know, maybe that's just me though. So please do give this video a like, subscribe if you're new here. I would really love it if you joined my anti-pseudoscience, anti-MLM, please vaccinate your children community, because that's pretty much what I have going for me right now. And no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. That's just going to be my outro. However, the queen bids you adieu. Bye. I can't not do the bye. It just happens. Deal with it. Right.
Bill Gates is a crazy madman who wants to wipe out the population with his vaccines. Vaccines, vaccines, vaccines.
Oh, fuck.
All your bitches are quacks, dumbass ducks. Got these peasants trying to mess with the queen. I know who I am and won't ever let you tell me. I already been under lock and threw away the key. Bitch, don't you know I can't even control me? We all went blind out here and forgot how to see. Standing too tall and I'll smash in your fucking knees. Take you down a notch, I'll put your ass in quarantine. I say what's on my mind, it's my mouth that's mean. Rip a bitch apart from seam to seam.